Today on the channel, we're back at it with another Mythic Legions unboxing and review. And today, we got Lady Avarona.
And the spirit of Ultimate Warrior will run forever!
Kyle here, and welcome back to the channel for another Mythic Legions unboxing and review. And today on the channel, we got Lady Avarona. But for all your Lady Avarona needs and a whole lot more, make sure you're hitting up jaystoysandgames.com using discount code Kyle to save yourself 15%. Yes, 15%. Check out their list of Mythic Legions and everything else over there. Tons of stuff at jaystoysandgames.com. Use discount code Kyle. Save yourself 15%. And Lady Avarona in our crosshairs today as we're diving into these Mythic Legions every single Monday on the channel. Make sure you do subscribe and tell a friend. Yeah, tell a friend. Why wouldn't you? But there she is, Mythic Legion style packaging, looking good. Mythic Legion's logo right at the bottom there. Big bubble window, of course, collector-friendly packaging on these, as we do know. Arether is what her team designation, or faction, I guess, is. She's got that on the side, and of course on this side, we got a little bit of a blurb. We're going to read that in a second. And on the back, got a little bit of a cross-sell action going on. A big blurb down there. You can pause the video to read that one if you want to. But let's see what it says about our old friend, Lady Avarona. The Avarona family was once among the most powerful in the realm during the First Great War. This family refused to join the Legions of Light, believing they would lose the battle. After the defeat of the Dark Four, the traitorous Avaronas were stripped of their station and banished from Leondor. Since that time, the Avaronas have worked diligently to regain their influence. This tireless pursuit has led them to align now with the Legion of Arether. The youngest daughter of the family, Lady Avarona, is the cruelest by far. While the rest of the family are focused on reestablishing their power, she is driven purely by a hunger to take revenge on those who disgraced her family. So quite the plot twist here. Looking at this character, I would think she's more of a good guy style, outside of maybe her eyes a little bit. But she is the baddest of the bad. She's bad to the bone, I guess is what we'll call her here. So we're going to slide this out of the back. Pull that out. Whoop, went a little too far right there. Stick this all back together. That's a cool thing. You can all slide this back. Put it back together if that is your thing. Got a little silica packet. See you later. Goodbye. That's some good eating on the floor right there. Plastic prison, looking interesting here. Look at that big old axe up there. Got a little Spider-Man style, see you later. And then we got a baggie full of weapons and stuff. But we're going to take this offline, dive into the figure. We'll be back talking all things Lady Avarona. All right, let's dive into Lady Avarona. Got her out of the package, got all the weapons out. We're going to dive in. We're going to start with the shield on her first. She's got the old shield going on. Nice circular shield here, like a young Captain America is what it kind of looks like. You got the circle in the middle here in maroon. Got a nice little color against that kind of gunmetal grayish silver color against here. And you got the handle on the inside. Handle removable, as we usually see with these Mythic Legions. Looking right nice right there. Now we do get a big old, I guess it's a big old sword, but it's a weird sword. Almost looks like something out of the Mongolian Empire or something. We got the big curve, the big blade at the top. You got the maroon handle with the gold trimmings around it. Definitely don't want to be on the business end of that one. And speaking of axes and swords, here's a big old axe. I guess this is her main weapon here. And she's just a little lady, but she swings a big axe is what she does. All kinds of points on this one. You got a point over here. You flip it around. It's like a big pickaxe right there. But you got the big blade in the front. Crazy cuts to it. Then you got that big long handle here. Even got a little bit of a spear on the end on here. So definitely a dangerous weapon. Once again, you don't want to be on the business end of, I don't think. We do get these two little straps here. I think one around the waist, one over the top. I never really use these with my Mythic Legions. You can choose your own adventure, as we always say with this. But it does look pretty good for what it is. Just usual stuff, and we get those thrown in with almost every Mythic Legion figure. Now we get the big shoulder pads. Once again, choose you want them off or on. Choose your own shoulder pad adventure. Very spiky-like over here. Dings and dents, but a lot of spiky points on them as well. They do plug right into the back very easily. You just got to choose if you want to use those or if you don't want to use those. Now we're diving into the lady, of course, Avarona here. We're going to start with the head. Very knight-like in the head. Of course, got the silver helmet going on, looking very nice. A darker silver, darker gray on this. You got the breathing holes out the front. And of course, you got the hinge on this, so you can just put that up. Choose your own adventure. You want it up or down. You can see her face there. She's definitely feminine, but she also looks like she's got some danger. She's got those red eyes, those fiery red eyes. Looks like my wife when I need to take out the garbage. She just give me that look, like, you know the garbage is out tonight. Of course I do. I'll get there. Believe me, it doesn't come till morning. I'll get after it. But she's got a very dark eyes there, darkness in there. Obviously joined the bad side, of course. And we know, reading her file card there, she's not the happiest of campers that we know. Now, head is removable. Head back, forth, side to side, up and down. Plenty of articulation right there. Arms all the way around for us as well. Single jointed elbows. You get a little side to side action. Hands side to side, back and forth. Waist articulation. Got those big old Mythic Legion splits going on for her. Legs do go up. Oh, very tight knee. Don't want to force it unless I have to. Oh, there it is. All right, got it through. Bend at the knee, side to side, a little bit there. But you do get a bend at the knee. Ankles back and forth, side to side, up and down. The usual articulation here for our legions. Living that legion life is what we're doing. Now, like any good knight, she's protected. She's got that kind of protection all over. The arms are protected. Her elbow pads are those nice like spikes that match the shoulder pads for her. She's got gloves on, and then she's got big forearm protection as well, so nobody's getting through there. Got the maroon color over the front and back of her here against that gray. Really does make it pop. You got the front down here in wire once again, so you can turn, twist, do whatever you want with that. And then you got a soft plastic one underneath that is even really easy to move around if you need to. But this one's got the nice wiring right up front. You got the protection on the sides once again, the protection in the shin guards, Terry Steinbach style. Of course, they're loving Terry Steinbach. Very interesting feet, very knight-like protected feet. So nobody's going to chop her toes off and stuff, but it looks a little strange. Obviously, female feet going to be a little bit smaller, but very big, kind of almost clown shoe-like in those feet, I will say, for her. But definitely an interesting looking character here. Once again, she could be your Lady Avarona, or she could be a faceless knight in the background if you want to. Talk about it in all these videos, and we'll probably continue to talk about it. You can make these as big or as little as you want them to be. You can switch parts from other characters, weapons, packs, things like that. So if this isn't enough for you, you can add other parts to her to make her bigger, badder, maybe more nationwide, like a Young ZZ Top. You got to choose your own adventure right there. Now, does she fit on a ringside collectible Mattel stand? As usual, use discount code Kyle. Save 10%, but it doesn't look like it's going to happen. Her hole is not big enough. Somebody needs to wear her hole in just a little bit more, take it a couple of paces through it, get that a little bit deeper, and then she'll be able to fit on a stand, because not going to happen here today. She's not fitting right there. But just because she's not fitting doesn't mean she's quitting. She's still after it. She still wants to get her family back to the presence it once had, way back in the happier times, at least for Lady Avarona there. But that is it. That's it for Lady Avarona. You guys picked this one up. This a favorite of yours? What are your thoughts on the lady here? Is this a good lady, a bad lady, an indifferent lady? Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. You made it this far. Don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Turn on the old notification bell. We got videos every single day and then some. We got even more content for you, of course, over on Patreon. Patreon, the best way to support this YouTube channel and all the content it does bring. And there's a lot of content, you guys know, between the two YouTube channels. Check out ProWrestlingTees.com. Pick up a t-shirt. And don't forget social media. SirPaul64 on the X, _Kyle_Peterson on Threads, and on Instagram. So for Lady Avarona, Mythic Legions, I'm Kyle. See you guys all real soon.